diving on into Sisley's brand new powder. And we're going to make it a full face of Sisley because why not? I love Sisley and I have loved Sisley's powders for years. And I do have a dedicated video sharing all of the Sisley powders with you. So I'm very excited to add this to the collection and I'm very excited. I have very high hopes to see how this one compares. And I guess my bag is too. So in today's video, details. We're going to demo it on the face with our full face of Sisley, and then we'll compare it because like I said, I've got the other Sisley powders. So all the details, all the things. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's hydrate and begin. Sisley does not disappoint when it comes to their gorgeous presentation, packaging, experience through and through. Through and through meaning from purchase to your door or from counter to your home. In this case, I ordered online. So this is how my package arrived. I haven't opened it yet, so let's. I like sharing the experience with you because why not? Look. Nice, simple, clean packaging. Got some goodies, which I love. Get to try some new stuff that I don't need to. And here we are. Quick intermission. I need to hydrate my lips. I just did skincare and I came. I'm going to go in with my Nutritive Lip Balm. Just a little lip prep and I make myself a little bit more presentable. Here we are. Here is the Phyto-Teint Poudre Libre. This is a perfecting skincare-infused loose powder. What got me on this is the fact that it's skincare-infused. Now bear in mind, all of Sisley products are skincare-infused. That's how I found the brand, is through their skincare. I used to use all the skincare. So that is what did me in. So this is a protective moisturizing powder. Hello. And as I've gotten older, okay, I am looking for moisture because it's just gonna happen, okay? The skin is changing. I need all the moisture I can get. So I got it in shade 4. Here's beautiful packaging. Oh, yes, Sisley, come through. I have to say, in comparison to my other Sisley powder, this is nice. Okay, packaging is looking good. Ooh, it comes with a poof. Okay. Let me share the details with you. I'm just stoked. I'm like ready to dive in, but I have to remember I have to share all the details, all the things. You know, I'm a very detailed person, okay? Let's go. So this is Sisley's first loose powder with real skincare benefits infused right inside. It's airy, silky, and ultra light, and it's meant to fuse with skin for a natural, long-lasting finish. Now, I initially was going to buy the rosy shade because I love pink powders. And I have enough. I know that. Don't yell at me, okay? But I do love them. They give the most beautiful brightening effect. And I said, get a shade that you can use all over, Monique. And then if you love it, get the rosy shade. So for now, I went with the shade Deep. So continuing, what's new here is their micro emulsion technology, which basically integrates their ideal skin complex into a powder for the first time. I know. So pretty much what that means is it's not just setting your makeup, it's also helping hydrate, plump, and protect your skin over time. So the powder is supposed to blur your imperfections, refine texture, reduce shine, and even improve the look of pores while giving a natural, matte, or slightly radiant finish depending on your shade. So there, I think it was the first shade that is going to give the glow, and then the others that are going to be like a soft matte. So we're going to be going for that soft matte look, but my experience with Sisley powders and products overall is it's always skin first focused. And I love this. This is so exciting. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's do this together. Wait, let me angle it so that I don't make a mess. Ta-da! There we go. I don't love Sisley's the system with the powders, and here's why. Hear me out. I just spilled powder all over myself. Anyways, just another day at Mo's. But what I was trying to share with you is ever since this experience, I feel that it can be done, especially in this realm. Okay. So this is the La Prairie Skin Caviar Loose Powder. When you open it, right, you get a mirror. It's messy. I use it a lot. With this packaging, there is a lock and unlock mechanism. So not only are you getting an amazing skincare as well, focused powder, but you're getting practical packaging that just makes sense. I mean, yeah, the mirror gets a little messy, but you know how you prevent that? You keep the puff. Don't be like me and take the puff out. Because when the puff's in there, the mirror stays pretty clean. But I can get over it. And I mean, look, I don't think if I had a locking mechanism, this would have happened. And it's all over my dress. And I will say it's nice and airy. So we're definitely off to a nice chaotic start. Yay! I'd have it no other way. Okay, so I kind of did get to feel what the powder felt like, but together now, let's give it a go. See what texture and consistency is feeling like. That's a nice fine powder, if I do say so myself. Don't mind my nails, y'all. I've been busy. Look at that. It just melts into the skin. It feels like air. It feels so light. Yeah, and this is definitely a skin matte. I call it skin matte because majority of the more modern mattes, they aren't dull. They are just enhanced skin. You know what I mean? Which is a great thing. So, okay. First impression. There you go. Another justifiable reason for this purchase for me, and just a heads up if you were unaware, you can totally do your skincare and go in with a product like this and do a light dusting to just set everything in place and to take maybe down the shine or to kind of just smooth your skin out and go about your day. That's another way I like using skincare makeup products that might not give you a ton of coverage, or like this, not much coverage at all, but you'll benefit from the ingredients and you'll kind of get that soft, polished, put together kind of vibe. So that's something I look forward to trying and doing with this powder. Shall we prime? Double Tenseur, of course. I would have it no other way. This is still very much one of my absolute favorite primers ever. I don't know what I want to use today. I haven't used this in a while. It's great. It's the Phyto-Tint Expert. It's all day long flawless skincare foundation. I think they're discontinuing this because I see they're dwindling down with like the shades. So I don't know, but this is really good too. This is the ultra long lasting skincare. Why do they all sound the same? This is like foundation skin tint. I know that sounds weird, but yeah. I feel like only Sisley could get away with saying stuff like that, and it actually makes sense. Both are really good, but I think I'm gonna go with this. Let's go with this one today. Everything will be listed and linked down below in the description box for you. Look at the skin. I mean, this is a Stylo Correct. I will use this to kind of, see how I have that little friend right there? Just tuck it away nice with that. Yeah, sometimes if you have any other blemishes, this is great for that. Or when you want to wear no base makeup, just use this and just kind of touch the areas that you want to like tuck, whatever you want to tuck away. See the Lumiere? It's not, this is not concealer. It's a highlighting product, but it's just packed with skincare and feel good ingredients. And it's perfect when you don't want to wear any makeup because it's not makeup. It's like skincare, but there's like a little touch of pigment and highlight. So I put that first, almost like a primer, if you will. All right, so I've got all the cream products out of the way. That way we can try out this powder. So the first way that I want to try to use the powder is to set my under eye. So we've got whatever we're going to get already in there. So I'm going to pick up. Ooh. Let's tap the excess because light layers are always key. It's definitely taken down the shine. Look at my under eye. Wow. It looks good. It looks good. I mean, I'm not surprised. Let's be real here. This is one of my favorite brands. I keep buying. There's a reason. I'm not curious at this point anymore. The curiosity's out the door. I know their stuff is good. Obviously not everything, but I did pull a couple of different brushes because your brush has a lot. Sorry, your brushes have a lot to do with everything. So I have this from Sonia G. This is a Face Pro. This is the Master Face, and then this was a brush from Wayne Goss. It was like a, I don't remember, but it's really, really loose. This one here from Sonia G, it's loose as well, but not as loose as this. And then this one is a little bit more dense, but good movement. So I figured we could try the powder a couple of different ways with these brushes and see how it is on the face. So let's go with the very loose brush. Let's use this on the forehead. So I'm gonna go in. As I'm doing that, it's so airy. Okay, so we've picked up, tap, and let's just buff this. And this is going to give the lightest layer of powder, which for me, I like this type of brush for when I just want to apply the powder over skincare. So you get that soft, airy application and it's super, super light. Wow. Look at my forehead. My forehead is very, I'm talking Sahara dry. I have a very dry forehead. So this looks good. Now for this side, that's the side we set the under eye. Let's go in with the Face Pro. I'm just gonna pack powder into the brush. Let's tap any excess. That looks so pretty. Skin looks good. Skin looks great, actually. Biggest thing for me so far is that I can still see my skin. I still feel like skin, still look like skin. And although it's a matte, it's not a, I don't look dull. I still have to finish up, but Okay, so now let's go in with the brush that's a little bit more dense. Give it a little shake and powder comes up. So I'm gonna pack this into, and then tap the excess and press it into the skin. I usually like to use my eye brush. All right, so I gotta get a little bit more. Ah! It's a me when it comes to the packaging, okay? I don't know. All right, tap the excess and let's... Blurred imperfections. Yeah, my skin's looking smooth. She's looking smooth. Refined skin texture. Skin's looking smooth. Skin's looking smooth. Reduced shine. Yeah. You know, but the thing is now I'm very curious how this is in comparison to the other one that's supposed to give glow. I don't need it though. I just got that new Dior powder and that's amazing. So I'm going to be good. So on the side that I used the brush that's just a little bit more dense, I feel like it still looks really good. Now, as I'm like moving my face, I'm trying to make sure I can feel it. It doesn't feel like anything. It's a nice, lightweight, truly lightweight, and it's almost airy-like, the powder. That's nice. That's nice. Now, let's finish up. Let's see how, you know, everything else goes over top. And then we'll do a little quick comparison, okay? Let's go. That one's glittery, and I love that for this, but I'm gonna go into the matte one now in the waterline. Going in with the So Intense mascara. Everyone seems to be playing together nicely with the new powder. That's a plus. But here is the finished look. Powder is looking great on the skin. Yes. Shall we discuss the new versus, well, I don't want to say old because this is a really good powder. So I'll say the new with the current. So both powders are in the shade 4. And I know you see the new 4 is definitely got some more warmth to it. And it is translating as such on the skin. I definitely will be able to use this. But so I'm not sure how when I go into my winter skin, my winter shade, if I will be able to use this all over and like I did today, really putting it on. I don't know. We'll have to see. So since I have used and repurchased the original loose powder for years, I want to quickly share a comparison with the new. Just initial thoughts and such. But the first thing we can start off with is the color. Look at the color. Wait, there you go. Yeah, they're both in the shade 4. Okay. And yeah. So the original, this is so light, so airy, the texture and consistency. It's almost like an actual veil on the skin. And this is really why I have loved and repurchased the powder so much. So packaging, it's messy. I use my stuff. We know this. But it does come with a mirror. It comes with a poof. And that's what it looks like. It's just some holes at the top, okay? There's no fancy S like the new one, which is pretty cool. But yeah. This powder, when you apply it, it literally just melts into the skin. It just glides. Kind of like this. I feel like Sisley has nailed it when it comes to the textures of the powders. They don't feel like powders, like the traditional heavy powders. They just glide and look beautiful on the skin. I have, because I've been using this for so long, I have baked with this. And even when I did that, I remember my makeup still looked great. This is not a drying powder. It does have skincare properties in there. So with that, it is what you could classify as a hydrating powder because of all that skincare in there. So when it's on the skin, it doesn't look like powder on the skin. Showing texture and consistency, you can see it is nice and airy, very smooth. And then on the skin now, I'll show you that. There we go. That's a heavy. But it's not a dull matte and it's not glowy, but it's almost like a skin, natural skin finish. Very beautiful. This new powder is a true matte. You know what I mean? True matte, but not dull. Versus this one, it has like true natural skin finish to it. Very pretty. This too on the skin as it wears all day. Long days, short days. It's lightweight. It doesn't get cakey. It looks phenomenal. Truly an outstanding powder. Honestly, I feel that if you don't want matte, like, yeah, they have that luminous option, but I can't speak on it, so I'm just going to speak on this. So if you kind of are leaning towards more of like a natural skin, not matte powder, this is still a great powder. But in comparison to the new one, the biggest thing I want to say right away would be the finish. I feel this is a true skin matte versus this one that's a true natural skin. Where, you know, natural skin, it's not necessarily glowy. It's more, there is like a little something to it. It's not, you know, it's not completely rid of shine, if you will. And another thing that's a big difference between the two is this one is so much more skincare. This is skincare too, skincare in there. But this one is more pushing more skincare. It uses that micro emulsion system that Sisley has in there with the whole skincare gig. And the new powder is promising a more long-term benefit, more long-term hydration as you continue to use it. It also claims that it'll plump your skin and protect it against environmental aggressors. So like the original, this too is very lightweight, very smoothing, very comfortable on the skin. So overall, the classic, the original, this is a true elegant skincare, hydrating, beautiful, natural finish powder versus this new one that is promising more of that hybrid, more skincare, more long-term benefits, more of a true matte, depending on the color that you go with, because again, there's another one that's supposed to be luminous finish. So what I will say is, someone who has all of Sisley's powders, you don't need both. Pick one. Pick one that you really more lean towards. Like, I love this for the claim of the long-term skincare, but you have skincare in this too. I really like this for the soft matte finish. And I also like that there's like a pinky tone, which I want it. But there's always something about a classic that I don't feel this is beating this one. I don't think they're in competition with each other. I just think that you're going to get different things from each. So, but again, I don't think you need both. So it'll be your decision. If you have not tried and you're interested in a Sisley powder, both are good options. But what I will say is I love the way that it looks and feels on the skin. End of the day. Well, end of my day. I will say the powder wore really nice all day. Very comfortable. I don't feel heavy. I don't look cakey. The biggest thing that I was concerned about was the color, and I do fear the color maybe a little dark. And my daughter was telling me that it looked a little orange. So I'll continue using it for the summer. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Because when I looked at it beside the other Sisley powder that I use, I was like, oh, yeah. But that's a good thing, you know, because for many years we've called out Sisley for their behavior of not including us all. But I'm very glad that I was able to share that little detail with you. So, and it looks so good. Looks smooth and airbrushed and just simply put, beautiful. So thank you for letting me share this new product with you. I hope it was helpful, especially the color, consistency, details, all the things. My skin feels so smooth. I don't recommend touching your face throughout the day because, you know, dirty hands on the face, no. But this powder, it makes my skin feel like velvet. It's so smooth. And I really, really like this on my under eye. A lot. Looks beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. Let's talk about it. Comment down below. I'm so curious. Thank you so much for being here and spending your time with me today. I'm so happy that I got to try this and share it with you. Please take a moment and give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I will see you very, very soon.